Whilst I was on gardening leave, sort of one of the things I looked at was actually how many female founders are there that I know of in the companies that I advise, and I advise a lot of spin-out companies, and I could name 5. But going back to sort of what is common, so sort of make sure you have a diverse team, and also what you will find is that there are some investment funds out there that actually will only invest if you have a gender diverse board, and so actually by not having a diverse board, you may well be cutting yourself off to sort of some funding routes.
One of the questions I asked, which I asked in my first meeting, was to someone, what do you want to do with this? What do you want to do with your business? What's your model? What's your idea? Do you want to start a company and start manufacturing and making it? Or do you want to get it to a level to sell on to someone else, then move on to something else? Because that means we've got to decide that now or very quickly, so we can set you up correctly, etc.
Women, men take different risks. They have possibly a different attitude, but good quality, high growth potential businesses are the passion of the people involved, whether they're male or women. Our last meeting in London last month, we had 11 companies. 4 of them were founders, were women. We don't actively look for investors that are companies which are women. It's just that they have good quality, high growth potential businesses.
I am co-founder and CEO of Qflow. We enable construction sites to track and manage their environmental impact and ultimately drive a more sustainable construction process.
Hi, I'm Jaci Barnett. I'm Head of Research Commercialisation at the University of Bristol, and in that role I assist with our Spinout creation. I assist with commercialisation of our intellectual property portfolio.
I started Qflow partly because I wanted to see if I could, but also because I really love the construction industry, but I also kind of hate it. My co-founder and I met while tackling the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and we realised we're both from the same industry and we both had this relationship with construction, that it was the most beautiful, romantic thing you could do, which is build the world. But it was also equally destroying the world as well, generating so much waste and noise and polluting our air. And we wanted to change that. We really wanted to see a more sustainable construction process.
I think we need to present it, we need to have more female role models, we need to have more mentorship, we need to support women more to actually to want to do entrepreneurship, to want to start companies. I also think that we need to recognise that younger women should be taking on these challenges and can take on these challenges, and we need to really support those young women when they're doing their doctorates, when they're doing their postdocs, in actually moving into spin-outs.
And the only piece of advice that I will give to every single founder is really love what you're doing and be 100% committed to it, because the only thing that gets Jade and I up every single day is we genuinely believe that what we're building is important. It's not just going to make money for our investors, it's not just going to give our team a great ride on this startup journey. It's going to fundamentally change construction and the way we build the world. And that commitment to achieving that is what gets us up every time.